Alright guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me This, and I have a subscriber crap strategy here for you. It's very similar to the things I do. It's from a subscriber named KWON, and so I'm going to run it for you. We got a $300 bankroll. As far as I know, he didn't kind of tell me what the bankroll would be, but I think 300 will be fine. It seems pretty legit for this. All right, so it starts with a $35 don't, and he likes to hedge with a $3 yo. Okay, pretty good setup, pretty good come out. 6 ways to lose, 4 ways to win. Really 6 ways to win too, because if the 11 hits, you'd still win. All right, 9. All right, points going to 9. Yeah, okay, so at this time, he places inside numbers. 30. It'll be 34 in this case. And then he's looking for one hit. Basically, aces, 10, 6, okay, $14 winner, six roll. So he wants to drop $1. Make it 15, and he sisters the numbers up. So if the point is that, he makes that up to 25. And then we go 10, and after that he says, I guess you just collect on all the way out. I'm not real sure. Dang it, 9 knocked us off. Okay, he doesn't really say, so I'm going to assume that you just collect after that. But in this situation, see, we ran into a situation, of course, he didn't describe. If you're established, you hit a number, and then and now he did say, actually. So he says you take it down. So I'm going to leave that out there. Try to get us a number here. 5, okay? So we're just going to move that over to there. We're looking for a number. That is that 8 right there, okay? Again, $14 winner. Drop a buck. Take that 9 all the way to 25. Here we go. 10, 5, 5. All right. 5, dang, I'm hitting his points. It's killing us. All right. Try it again. The one good thing is he's only losing about half the money because he's hit a hit each time. So that's good. Oh, we need a $3 yo. That might come in handy. Oh, 7. Okay. Same thing. Oh, not a yo. $3 yo. $3 yo. Let me get my head straight here. 10. All right. So when the point goes to 10, yeah, the situation is a little different. You go 44, and then on one hit, you take, and whatever hits, you buy the point. Pretty good idea. Yo, 11. 10. Oh my gosh. KWON, this is not rolling correctly. I'm smashing points here. The strategy is just fine. It's basically the exact same thing I do most of the time. And a lot of my videos are just like this, but geez, it's just getting mangled here. I'm going to get some winners. There's a 9. All right. All right, so we're going to go pull that back, go right there. Let's get some winners. 10, 7. Okay, that's the first time that's happened. All right, so 34, you win $1. Pretty good deal. It's really losing 2 overall. Jesus, there's another 7. This is not the correct day for this strategy, I guess. All right, here we go. Huge comeback. There's the 8, 6-2. Okay. Let's get some numbers. You 11. 6. All right, there we go. Okay, so same thing. We're gonna take, we're gonna drop $4. Basically, we're just gonna take this and make that 30 is what we're gonna do. But you drop 4 to do it. The dealer will do it for you. All right, we'll just take that up to 30. We're gonna hit some of them. Give me some 6s. There we go. 35. $35 winner. He doesn't tell me what to do after that. He just, I guess you just stick this out, whatever ends up doing. Oh, back to 3 6s in a row. Killing the repeater strategy. 4 6s in a row. The anomalies like this are what make the strategies true. The handful of times in your life you'll see something like that. 5 6s in a row. Amazing. People right now are going, see, I told you it could happen. Well, yeah, of course it could happen. That would have been nice on that repeater bet. There's a 4. 10. 8. Got knocked off, but that is okay because we did well on that shot. All right, same thing. 10, 10, 10, 10. 6 4. See, this should be one of the better ones to get. It just didn't really work out that way last time. All right, I'm going to break that down to 12 because that's what he says to do. I myself would have left it. And then we're looking for a hit, at which time we're going to try to place that point and hedge it out. 5. There's a 5. 3 2 5. I love it. Okay, so 5. Let's go win 14. All right. He says go on, take that down, 5 or the 9, and then buy that 10. And this makes sense. Let me tell y'all why this makes sense. Number 1, you did it with profit, at least mostly profit. Number 2, now no matter what happens, that's covered. It's all covered. If you roll that 10, you're going to win 49 and only lose 35. It's a very good plan. It's a very good part of the strategy, KWON. I like it. I really like that part of the strategy. It makes total sense to do it that way. Now, a lot of people are like, well, you already got the huge advantage on there. Yeah, but let's say it rolls a 10. You're going to win as opposed to lose. If it rolls a 7, you were already in that situation. So this is kind of like a bonus way to win. You know, you've guaranteed money on the 10. You literally could just take this all down and you guaranteed yourself some money. It's a great idea. All right, 35 on the way out because we got knocked off of that 7. It's a limited risk, that's for sure. It'll definitely limit the risk. And there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people want to play with limited risk. Let's get some different dice. People always say I don't ever change the dice. 7. Okay, I guess I shouldn't have. Get smacked. Okay, here we go. Try this again. Let's get us some white chips. We'll hit one of these yos eventually. Back-to-back 7s. Okay. So, does this mean this strategy doesn't work? Absolutely not. What it means is that I'm rolling like crap, is what it means. So, you're going to come out 7s. If you're an adult player, there's going to be come out 7s that hurt your feelings. There's a 3. It's good for us. There is. It's going to happen. But the huge 84% of the time, it's not going to be a 7. So if you're hedging out the 11, then 84% of the time, you're going to get a number, or you're going to get a winner, or you're going to get a push. So there you go. That's how I look at that. I know a lot of people don't. But the thing is it's just the opposite if you're playing the light side, okay? So let's say you make it after the first roll. Now you're in all kinds of trouble. Now the 7 beats your head in again. So you can either lose on the first roll or lose on any roll after that. I'd rather only have the problem on the first roll. That was a 5. Okay, $14 winner is one of them situations where we're going to drop a buck. Or $4 in this case, because the point of where it's at. So you bump up the sister number is what this does. So either you're bumping up the 5 or the 9 or the 6 or the 8. Whatever the sister of the point is what this strategy does. All right, there's a 4. So we're looking for some 6s. There's a 7. That's not what we were looking for. We wanted 6s, but that still worked out pretty good. We still made a little bit of money on that. Not a terrible outcome. Here we go. 8. Right back to the 8. Okay. Again, this is one of those strategies that relies on a relatively good roll to be profitable. Or a couple okay rolls to be profitable. But this is also a strategy that, because of these 3 and 4 roll shots, that you'd stay alive at the table for a very long time on your $300. In fact, it's highly unlikely you'll go broke with this strategy, just because the 7 keeps backing you up. It keeps backing you up, and you'll eventually, there will be a point where it goes good, you know, where 5 or 6 good rolls and you make some money. And so it'll always recoup itself. You might lose a little on the day or something. There's a 6, it's a $14 winner. But overall, you're going to be able to play for a very long time playing this type of strategy. All right, this is going to go up to 25 here. Sister number to the 5, 9. There's a yo. Back-to-back yos. Can't get them on the come out. 3 yos in a row. Oh my lord. Hard 4. Oh, banged our 5. Man, dang it. Okay. I'm hitting the points, man. Damn, all these players are going crazy. Look at him hitting all of his points. Should be playing $35,000 odds. Just joking, guys. I love you. I do play odds, too. That's $35 winner up front. I just usually don't base my strategies around them. 6. 3, 3. Okay, move that over. Get our $2 back. And then, trying to get us a number. A winner. A hard 10. There's the 9. Alright. $14 winner. and we're taking the 8 up to 30. Okay, here we go. Let's get some 8s. Hit a few 8s. 5s and 9s will be fine too. There's a 5. Drop $1 for 15, guys. All right, we're gonna go on a little run here. We're gonna get all our change back. There's a 9. All right. Drop $1 for 15. Come on, 8. 7. That's all right. See, we won 2 hits in that and then lost, so that's a pretty good deal. That's similar to the way I like to play. It very closely mirrors a lot of my strategies, so that's pretty cool. He did mention that he really likes my channel, so it makes sense that his strategies will be similar to mine. Thank you for that, KWON. I can assure you that playing the dome and playing place bets behind it will be profitable at the casino. I've been highly profitable in my time playing this way. So don't get discouraged if it goes bad once or twice, because it'll go good a whole bunch more than that. All right, here we go. Let's get some money. 9, 9, 9, 9. All right, I'm gonna drop $1 for 15 here. Take that and go to 30 on the 8. Remember, we're bumping up the sister number to it, and then we're rolling. The only difference is on the 4 and 10, 7, 8, where when you hit something, you're putting 25 on either the 4 or the 10 and buying it, which is, it's good. That's a good part of the strategy. 12. Okay, it should have been 11, but it was a 12. I don't know what went wrong with the dice. I loaded them for 11s and they rolled the 11s in the right spots. Sometimes you gotta talk to them too, guys. Sometimes you have to talk to the dice, right? And I didn't believe this until I saw this little short black dude. And he, when he plays, he talks to the dice. And it's not, no, it's not, this ain't a joke. This ain't, the guy talks to the dice before he shoots them. So like he gets them, and he always plays at the end. All right, so he gets at the end and he's way down on the table like this. He's short, so just like barely his neck just sticks over. And he's like, and you can't really hear what he's saying. Then he takes off rolling, and I mean, he does okay. I've seen him really roll good rolls, so whatever, that's what he does. It's kind of weird. 9, there we go. All right. So same situation as we had before. Let's drop $1 here. So 15 makes that 25 on the 9. We roll it right over here for a buy. Now we're safe on that. We're just looking for some numbers. All right, $15 winner on that. Well, 14, but I dropped $1. And 7. Dang, I can't get no length on these rolls, guys. Killing KWON's strategy. It's good strategy. But I'm going to count this up and show you guys that, yeah, he took a little bit of a beating, but out of his initial 300, he's still okay. 125, 50, 200. He's only down 85 bucks. I mean, that's not terrible. I've been there a lot and came out ahead 200 or 300. So one little adjustment I would make, and I do this, and I know you guys have all seen it, but if my points get knocked off, I don't take the money off the board that I've already built onto the board. So basically, let's say I got in this situation. Okay, so let's say the 5 was the point. And you won somewhere in here, right? You won, well, the 5 was the point. You bump that up to 25. Come here, chips. You bump that up to 25, then your point gets knocked off. All right, so now I'm still going to play the same thing next roll. So let's say the point goes this time to 10. All right, I'm not going to take that down. I don't really have a lot of reason to take that down. to me, it doesn't make a lot of sense, all right? Because that was already hedged out in the last roll that you lost. So this is really a new roll. It's really not part of the same thing. So at that point, I would just leave it. You already built that to that. I know you lost the 35, but if you win that, you win it right back. So that's what I would hope for, and I would gear my bets that way. I would just add the other $5 or $10 out here. I wouldn't worry about that too much, because this is what can happen. Okay, so let's say this time, you go and you end up getting 25. Let's say it hits the 5. You end up with 25 over here. All right, so you end up with this 25 over here, and that point rolls. So now you lost that 35 again, but you win 50. All right, again, there's no reason to move that. Just leave that, you know. So now let's say a point rolls and you go to 8. Now you just move over here. That's what I'm saying. So if you get on a hot shooter that's knocking these $35 bets off, don't move them other bets, because they're going to be hitting. This is a hot shooter. To be hitting points like that, they got to be shooting pretty well. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a handful of times someone's going to roll, you know, a point number and then roll their point, and then I'd roll a point number and roll their point. But it don't happen very often. Usually there's numbers between the rolls, you know. So I wouldn't, that's the one adjustment to this I would make. I definitely would leave these bets. If they got built up, I wouldn't take them down. Now, if they got a bunch of them out there and it went on a pretty good roll, I might take them down then, you know, and just keep all that profit. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty good, It's good, solid strategy. It's gonna keep you in the game. So if you're there to just have fun with your friends, which is not what I do, I don't even really go play with friends because I just go to make money. But if you're there and you're having fun, this is the kind of strategy you want to play. Something that's going to last a long time. That you get some bets out there so you have a high action, you know, you're doing some stuff. And maybe you get lucky and get on a little roll of 5 6s in a row, you know, and you make a little money. But yeah, so that's it. Other than that, this strategy is just completely fine to me. I don't see any negative to it. I know a lot of people won't like the 4 and 10 where you're playing both sides of it, but it's actually a really good play. You don't have to worry about the number then. You no longer have to worry about that $35. Then you're just playing your place bets. So it's kind of a cool wrinkle to it. It really is. Anyways, this is Jacob from Hedging This. Thank you, KWON. This was pretty cool. I like it. Looking forward for another strategy from you if you want to send anything else. And I'm going to keep these subscriber strategies coming. I have quite a few to go still, so if yours isn't coming right up, I'm getting there, I promise. Anyways, this is Jacob from Hedging This. You guys have a good day.